sometimes going to a spiritualist of the opposite sex can give you better clarity in the world of love magic. See, God made pairs for a reason. These pairs don't think alike. They are polarities which complement each other. Now, by this design, we have to understand that there can be problems in communication because both do not think alike. At times, one can be talking about oranges and another can be talking about plantains and potatoes. We think differently. Our perspective on things are different. This is why it can be eye-opening when you have someone of the opposite sex to explain things to you. When I say this, I don't mean anyone. I'm not talking about some raggedy, afro-wearing, whatever they call these guys, or these Shanika Sevens. I'm talking about a mature adult that can give you things as it is, in black and white. For those of you who's been curious about spiritual rings, yes, we do make God rings. We have the Master of the Woods, we have a Street Sweeper. If you're interested in any of these rings, you can contact me directly at 973-395-6455. If that's not feasible for you, we have other contact areas in the description area. Talk to you soon. I recently seen a video. There was this guy, I guess it was a skit, but he had a complaint for women. How do you expect us to understand things subliminally? You're not telling us what it is. You are assuming we know what you're talking about. I found myself in situations in the past where certain women were hitting on me, and whomever I was with at the time was trying to tell me that woman may be attracted to me, and I did not understand. Because for me, being a guy, she's got to be direct. She's got to come talk to me. She got to give me the eye from across the room, and sometimes that's not even the case. Sometimes women can show their affection or they can show their desire for you just by certain small gestures. And for us guys, we're oblivious to this. So sometimes having that woman, that mature woman, not these Shanika Sevens, again, not these whatever they want to listen. There's a lot of females out here with rags on. They put all these gemstones on. They got all this weird stuff, copper stuff going on. These people don't have direction. I'm talking about a mature adult to speak to you with common sense. Today, we're living in a world where common sense is very uncommon. Now, I don't want to just put it on us guys now. Let me talk to you women for a minute. Listen, a lot of you women, sometimes you be talking to these dusty spiritualists. You know, there's this guy I see on YouTube, right? I don't know, this guy, his hair, he looks like he hasn't bathed in days. He got an afro, his beard's all dirty. He wears like, young clothes that look like my little brother used to wear when he was in elementary school. I don't know, he just dresses weird. And the guy looked like he doesn't even have a nice car, nice place. And you women out here are seeking advice from bums like this. Again, good perspective. When you come to a man, you want to make sure that man who's giving you guidance, if he's doing spiritual work for you, is well put together. Because this man is he's exuding confidence. He's exuding wisdom and experience. You don't want to go to someone who's a bum and expect them to elevate your life. When it comes to this man, he's experienced. He's been around. This guy knows game. See, a man who's a player can only tell you or advise you about how another player operates. Because they're in the same dimension. They're in the same fucking world. They know each other. Sometimes a player's game can be higher than the next player's game. That's like that. It's like that in the pimping and hoeing lifestyle. Some pimp may have more macking skills than the next pimp. The next player can have more game than the next player. So now, you as a woman who's used to emotionally reacting, now when it comes to a guy, you do all the wrong things because you don't know how men operate. So now when you come to a seasoned man that has experience in the world of dating, he can put you on track when you're doing your love magic. See, that's one thing a lot of people don't combine. They don't combine the wisdom. They don't combine the game with the magie. And that's why a lot of it doesn't work for a lot of you people. Because you go into these squares, these fucking L7s, these I'm not even gonna mention these people's names. But it's just disgusting when I see broke this one afro wearing, I don't know what they call them, afro man, I'm gonna start calling them. And then again, you got these Shanika 7s. They don't have no game whatsoever. All you just see these people talk about these Shanika 7s is burning candles, but they don't give you no fucking game to match that up with. And even the game that they give you sometimes is weak as So you gotta have game to match your magie. And if you don't got someone giving you that game or that type of wisdom, you're gonna ruin everything. You're gonna make matters worse than they already are.